Welcome back, trainer, and in this video we're going to be going over the Ferrothorn Incense Day that you do not want to miss, because they're going to be increasing the shinies as well as upping the time for your daily incense. That is going to be the one that is going to potentially pull out the Galarian Birds. And although we do have roar of time that you can just stop those, that's going to cost you Stardust, and this is just going to be simply an addition, so you could extend it with the roar time. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into the details so you don't miss this. You definitely want to participate. You don't have to play the whole time, but it is a pretty interesting event that they have going on here. All right, so this is going to be going down May 26th, just one day. It's just going to be a couple hours from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. local time, okay? So there is going to be an incense in the shop for 1 Pokecoin, okay? So you can go ahead and get that there. And there are going to be field research tasks revolving around Stardust, Pineapps, and a few other things like typical stuff, right? They are going to increase the shiny chance for Ferrothorn, and it is also going to be spawning off of every one of these kind of rotating hours that you're going to see here. And there's going to be 2 different types. We're going to get into that. And then, of course, your daily incense is going to last 30 minutes, all right? So we're going to get into that. I think I need to like adjust my colors here. Does that look good or bad? I'll fix that later. All right, so let's see what we have here for the first event. So it starts at all right, so we're going to be looking at grass Pokemon first, rotating hours. So you're going to see Hisuian Voltorb, Tangela, Hoppip, and a few others. The ones I'm particularly going to be hunting here are going to be Vantrump and, of course, Ferrothorn, which is going to be spawning off of them for the duration of all these spawns here. So Vantrump for me, personally, that's what I'm going to be going for. So anyways, it's going to be starting from 11 until 12, and then 1 until 2, and then 3 until 4. And then you're going to be seeing Steel-type Pokemon. Now, this is pretty interesting. There are some pretty good Pokemon spawning from this, okay? You gotta admit. Now, as far as how common are these Pokemon going to be, we'll have to see. But you are going to see Galarian Meowth. That's a pretty good one there. Shiny too, right? You don't have to hatch it. And then you also do have Bastiodon, or should I say Shieldon, and then Togedemaru. It's all pretty good. And then the best one of all, I think, is going to be Beldum. You want some of those candies. So we haven't seen the Community Day come back. Okay, we're still waiting for that classic. Who knows when they're going to drop that. But this is going to be the Steel types from 12 to 1, 2 to 3, and then 4 to 5. All right, so fairly simple stuff here. And again, you're going to see the Ferrothorn rotating throughout all these biomes and different kinds of times here, okay? All right, now let's go ahead and start this video right now. We're going to take a look at my Dialgas. So let's see my roar time. So I have a 96, of course, I didn't get it. I do have this one here. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, you know, it could be worse, but all right, we got it. Fantastic. Didn't get a shiny one with this move. All right. But it is going to cost you 5,000 for one, and you can just accumulate it on there. So again, you know, it's going to be nice to have that extra 30 minutes. Now, do you want to use your Master Ball, say, if you encounter one of these Galarian Birds? I'm going to have to say it's up to you, okay? If you've been really trying to look for one and you have a friend who's also going to use one as well, Master Ball that is, and they catch the one you want, and you guys have a lucky trade going on, then I suppose in that aspect it could be worth it. But I'm not trying to tell you to use it, you know. That's pretty much the only thing you're going to ever want to use it on until we do get something else spawning off of these incense that is going to be extremely rare. For instance, I don't know, maybe the Galarian Bird shiny. So we'll have to see how that does work out. But I'm personally going to try to get enough XL candy so that I can max out this Shadow here for the Ultra League, because it's going to be putting in a lot of work. And I still do have a pretty decent amount of XL candies here. Just need to hunt a little bit more. So this day just might push me over the edge. Although I'm not going to hold my breath. Okay, we'll have to see how common these things are going to be coming at us, all right? So I do have this one here. I go plussed it. I know I bring this up a couple of different times, but not everybody sees all my videos. I literally go plus this with a Pokeball. I couldn't believe it. But if you're going to use your Master Ball, I think the most useful one is going to be Zapdos, honestly. Not just because I personally like the design, but it has counter, okay? But they all have their little points where they can be good. And it really is up to preference too. So I do have 2 of these. One is a lucky trade, and then the other was just a regular trade. I was trying to get the IVs to kind of balance out for like Great League or something. Didn't really work out that way. I can use it in the Great League, but it's got like high attack, low defense, and it's a mess, okay? It looks like my Salamence. Speaking of Salamence, apparently that's going to be getting Fly next season. We'll have to see. That's going to be interesting. I have a maxed out Shiny Shadow, so let's go. All right, so into the Master Ball thing really quick. Again, it's going to be up to you. But again, you may want to probably coordinate with somebody, okay? So if you use your Master Ball in one of these things, they spawn off the Incense, you don't know anybody else to trade with, right? You're just going to catch that. The chances are the IVs are going to be bad. There's a chance it could be good, but more than likely they're going to be absolutely garbage IVs. So it's going to be best that you coordinate with somebody so that you can do those trades and make sure you get a great IV. All right, so the last bit of information here, Incense used while stationary, okay? So you're typically going to have to move to make these things spawn a little bit faster, but if you're still, I do believe it's like every 5 minutes, they changed it. It was better before during, the lockdowns or whatever. So it is going to be every 2 minutes now while stationary, okay? So that's a little nice perk too. So there's really no reason for you to not turn on an Incense, especially your daily adventure Incense, okay? So that's pretty much gonna do it here, folks. Just wanted to let you know, don't miss this. Absolutely amazing. I need to get a shiny Ferrothorn, and if I don't come out of this event without one, I'll be quite surprised because I'm gonna try to grind the entire time. 11 and 5. I'll take a break and I'll go back out and go take Athena for a walk again, go get some food, make a video. All these little things, it adds up, and I kind of miss events, so I just can't just sit there and play all day. I have a schedule to keep up. But there you have it, folks. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!